What's going on, family? It's your boy, Truck Driver here. You see what I'm doing? Boy, this is the perfect part of, this is the best time of my day when I get to talk to my Mavs fans, my Mavericks family. For one, the Mavericks need to make sure they get these two players for us to even be a playoff team this coming up season. These are the two. Make sure we get Joseph Randle and Michael Porter Jr. Okay? This is what I call a small ball lineup for my Dallas Mavericks. You would have Dennis Smith Jr. at your point. Seth Curry at your shooting guard. So bring him back. Michael Porter Jr. would be your small forward. Harrison Barnes could be your power forward. Joseph Randle could be your center. That's small ball plus speed. Quickness, young. They would be like a young Golden State Warriors team. And if them boys play together like that, this season, this coming up season, what if they start clicking and they start gelling and getting used to each other and how they play and their moves? Hey, Dallas could be a playoff team. We can be we can continue to try to be that monster in the West. That sneak up. All it takes is a punch without someone knowing what's going on to knock them out, and that's how I feel like. I feel that's where the Mavericks are in this NBA draft right now. We can actually be that team with the knockout punch if we get the pieces that we need. Like I say, it's 4 guys now that I think that we need to get that will make us a strong playoff team, which is all of those 5 guys that I named, which was Dennis Smith, Seth Curry, Michael Porter Jr., Harrison Barnes, Joseph Randle, and then we still got the money in cap to get another free agent. Now, if we can do that, that would make us a lot more powerful than what the team would be. And then that's when Dirk Nowitzki will come off the bench. That means that the offense does not fall off. You still will have Yogi Ferrell. You still could have J.J. Barea. You still could have Wesley Matthews. You still got Dwight Powell on the bench. If you want to, Salah Mejri is all right, but I like Monty. I hope I'm saying his name right. Monty, or whatever. I feel like that guy there is very, very underrated. His game kind of reminds me of Patrick Ewing. Back in the days, man, I started really getting into basketball because of Patrick Ewing. Used to be my favorite ball player, but I was still in love with my Dallas Mavericks. So I didn't buy the New York Knicks jerseys, even though I liked it, Patrick Ewing. I just bought his shoes. But still, I think Monty is can be a Patrick Ewing. He just needs more playing time and more work on the floor. I think he can develop very nice for us, even as a big man. So even if you put Monty out there and you want to change up your starting lineup, you still can do that too. You can have Dennis Smith Jr. You can have Michael Porter Jr. You can have Harrison Barnes at your small forward, and then you still can go Joseph Randle and Monty. That, to me, that's your powerhouse struggle defensive team. What I mean by struggle, that means that other teams would be struggling to score against the Mavericks, if you look at it that way. Because Monty is not going to let you get to that basket very easily. And then Joseph Randle is not going to let you get there very easily. Harrison Barnes starting to pick up this defense. So, and then he gets guard 1 through 4, sometimes 5. It depends on how big they are. Michael Porter Jr. is going to work on his D. He's going to be able to guard 1 through 5 as well. And then Dennis Smith going to be able to, guard 1 through 3. So, and with his power, I'll give him 3. That's the reason why. So you will still have a real young core, but a powerful core. And that's what rebuilding to me would be if I was in the Mavericks organization, picking a team. I think the Dallas Mavericks fans would really have a lot to look forward to. I'm only saying this because everybody's so high on these injuries that a lot of these players are having. A lot of these players are having injuries in their prime, or they're having it close to the end of their career. Michael Porter Jr. is a very, very, very young man. He's still a teenager, so he has a teenage body that will heal a lot faster. And I like what the young man done. I like him not playing his 1 year in college. I like the fact that he got that surgery done. I also like the fact that he's trying to make sure that whatever team he goes to in the NBA, which is the Dallas Mavericks, that he will contribute, not right away, but within, I give him 15 games and you will see Michael Porter Jr. in high school. Because he'll be getting his life back. Now, the Dallas Mavericks have the front runner up on Michael Porter Jr. than other teams because the doctor that did the surgery on Michael Porter Jr.'s back is the Dallas Mavericks doctor. So Dallas would know what shape that Michael Porter Jr. is in. They will also know his limits on what he can do, what he can't do. They can keep up with his health. Now, it was told back before we won the championship in 2011 that we had the best doctors, we had the best health coach. And I believe that because a lot of players have came to the Dallas Mavericks injured, and I have seen them blossom from that injury. And all we need to do is continue to do exactly what we need to do. And like I said, your first two people, your first two players to go after off the jump is go ahead, call Joseph Randle, cut him a check, let him know, come home. Your fans are waiting on you. And then what they need to do after that is go ahead and move up to 4th pick. Well, I don't know about that because they move up to 4th, they're going to take away the cap space. But then again, that could be that free agent too that we might, probably need to get or whatever. I don't like Chandler Parsons like that because when he came to Dallas, I felt like he was only here to take our money. He really didn't get on the floor and do too much. Just like when he went to Memphis, where I'm at now, they didn't really like him here. They booed him damn near every game. Every time he touched the ball, they booed him because they was like, nigga, you only here to get the money. And that's true. But I still feel like this. I'll take that loss, small loss of cap space, to get Michael Porter Jr. for anybody else grab him off the board. So, my number 5th pick will be Michael Porter Jr. If I move up to 4th, I will still get Michael Porter Jr. If I move up to 3rd, I'm going for Michael Porter Jr. If I move up to 2nd, I'm getting Michael Porter Jr. And if I move to 1st, he is a 1st round draft pick. And the reason why is because I don't think that he has the potential to be an all-star. I know that. Just like when I watched Kevin Durant when he was with Texas, you knew he was going to be an all-star. Because he brought something to the NBA that changed it, something to the NBA that you have never seen Yeah, Magic Johnson was the first tall guard, but Magic Johnson was never a dead eye. And Michael Porter Jr. to me he's an undercover dead eye. And you can see it in his game. So, if you like this video, click that like. Subscribe to your boy channel. I am never going to stop doing this until we get who we need to get. Okay? Go Mavs till the day I die. Peace out, family.